Hey Libra, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the third week of April. This is your weekly reading. I hope that you enjoy it. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to subscribe. It would honestly make my day. As I shuffle the cards, I also remind you guys about my Abundance Blueprint course. This is a course of 20 videos that I've carefully designed in my website to teach you how to manifest in your physical reality more financial abundance through energy work specifically. So if you feel like your finances can use a little bit of a boost or you want to access new levels of abundance in your life, I highly recommend this course. It is at a discounted price this month. Up until the end of April, it's only $49.99. Super cheap for 20 videos instead of $197, which is the regular price. So I invite you to check it out. I'm going to leave all the info below. So much noise. I have a tiny little chihuahua who used to belong to my sister. And it's the most aggressive little thing I've ever seen. And it's like this size. It's like a little mouse. But it's so damn aggressive. I don't know if you can hear it barking. It's so funny. Okay, you guys. So this week might be a very busy week. You might be feeling like there's a lot that needs to be done. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities. You have a lot on your plate. So beware of that. Make sure that the responsibilities that you're taking on really are your responsibility and not other people's responsibilities. Make sure that you're not taking in more than you can actually deliver or taking in more than you can handle. You might be feeling very inspired and motivated, and that's why you're saying yes to so many things and why you're trying to pursue so many different paths. However, make sure that you can sustain that on the long run, because it seems like your excitement might get you in trouble as far as going too deeply into too many things. Then we have here the World and the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe some of this aspects of your life that you're dealing with right now could be financial, or it could be things that you have felt very inspired to pursue in order to have a new financial breakthrough or a new maybe income stream or opportunity. At the same time, with the World here, I feel like you are definitely transforming maybe your financial situation. Maybe some of you guys might be changing jobs or thinking about changing jobs, thinking about maybe adapting or transforming a little bit what you do for a living with new ideas, new paths, and new possibilities. So this is something that you might be contemplating this week. Allow chapters to be closed before new chapters open. Don't try to do everything at once, what was and what will be. Don't try to bring it all into the present moment if you can help it. Then we have here the Magician, the Empress, and the King of Hearts. This is absolutely amazing, you guys. These are wonderful energies, very spiritual, very emotional. With the Magician and the Empress here, basically what the universe is telling you, Libra, in this third week is that you can do and manifest whatever it is that you desire. With the Magician here, it seems like you are connecting the ethereal spiritual realms to the physical realms consciously. You are seeking to manifest and bring down from the ethers your ideals into the physical reality, and you're having a lot of success doing this. You're very powerful in as far as manifestation goes this week. We have here the King of Hearts. Some of you guys might be dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, someone who's around. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a person in your life who is very emotionally or seems very emotionally mature. It is someone who has the ability to feel and process their emotions and not let the emotions kind of like run them over. This is a person who is maybe very artistic, creative, intuitive. Could be a female, could be a male, but it's someone who you respect. It's someone who is kind of like a figure for you to maybe admire or follow. The King of Hearts is also talking about your emotional maturity. Maybe this week you are being challenged or invited to navigate towards a more emotionally mature version of you. And with the Empress here, this is a card of abundance. This is a card of receiving the blessings from the universe that you desire to manifest. All of these things that you're putting out through the Magician are coming back to you as the Empress. So you're receiving them as the Empress. The Empress is a powerful energy of femininity, welcoming energy as far as manifestation goes. So you don't really have to push. You don't have to work too hard. You don't have to... kind of like make things happen through strength and force. Instead, just allow things to come to you and be magnetized to you. That's going to be very powerful this particular week. So that is amazing. You guys are very powerful as manifestation goes, as far as manifestation goes. However, you do have to observe the changes that are going through right now. Observe where are they coming from. We have here the Tower. The Tower card often lets us know about a structure that has been built in your life for a while now. Maybe you were a careful creator of this structure, but now for some reason this structure has served its purpose and is no longer serving you in the same way. So now it needs to crumble in order for a new structure, one that's more aligned with you, to come through and forward. So many changes could be happening this week. I feel like for some of you guys might be career related. So changes in jobs, maybe something comes to an end, something transforms and changes. Now make sure that whatever is ending and whatever is beginning is aligned with your higher self and not your lower temptations or desires. We have the Devil card here. This is a card that speaks about our lower tendencies as far as temptations, bad habits, things that keep us small and attached to things that are no longer serving us. So addictions to bad patterns or negative behaviors or substances or codependency to people who are not good for us, or, you know, addiction to recognition, or, you know, all of these like egoic aspects of us. Be careful not to make decisions out of this space and try to avoid falling into the comfort zones that are no longer serving you, basically. Then we have here the Eight of Hearts, which is a card of letting go, and the Two of Swords. You might be facing this decision that you need to make. This week you're going to need to make a decision, or you feel very drawn to come up with a conclusion for a decision you've been thinking about for a while. Make sure to let go of everything that is no longer aligned to you within reason. So don't be impulsive. Don't do things just because you want to do them for a second. Think about things, think about them well, and don't make any important decisions until you feel like you have all of the information. And then let go. Let go. It is safe for you to let go. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna be pulling 3 cards from, let's see, which deck can we use this time around. We're gonna using the Wild Unknown. This was my first deck ever. I got it in New York, and I didn't even know how to read tarot at the time, but I just felt so incredibly drawn to it, and I've been in love with it ever since. So think about a question right now that you are wanting to ask the universe. And then simply observe which card you feel more drawn to. If you feel more drawn to this card, your message is one of intuition. So it is important for you to connect to your heart, to follow your heart, to listen to what your energy, your intuition, your higher self, and your spirit guides are telling you about this change or about this decision or about whatever it is that you're asking. Your intuition is an important component. If you feel it and you feel that is right, it is very likely that your intuition will not lead you astray. If this is the message or the card that you resonated with the most, you have the Magician. This is my favorite card, I think. So yeah, this is double the message for some of you guys. The Magician already appeared in the other deck. So you have the power to make things happen. You have the power to bring your visions into reality. Here you have all of the elements at your feet. You have water, fire, earth, and air, all at your feet. You can make with these whatever you want out of reality. You can manifest your desires. And the last message is the Four of Pentacles. I don't do reversals, by the way, in case you're wondering. Some of you guys might be kind of struggling with protecting your space. Make sure that you are protecting your space out of love and not out of fear. Make sure that you are not spending too much or spending too little. Make sure that you are opening your heart enough, but not too much or too little. You know, kind of look for balance here. And try to avoid feeling defensive and feeling fear-based. Because this is a card of kind of like holding on to your pennies. So some of you guys are recommended this week not to be spending too much. If this is the card that you resonated with, try to avoid expenses, especially those that feel impulsive. Try to avoid also feeling very fearful about money. For you guys, the ones that resonated with this card, I think that you could benefit a lot from the Abundance Blueprint course that I'm promoting. You can check that out below because this is a card that describes that particular energy of wealth versus lack. You know, like finding that in between in which you can function without the extremes. So, yep. I hope that this is very helpful for you guys. I'm sending all my love and I'll see you next week.